It's that time of year again where the grass is growing, but unfortunately, the weeds are too. So today, I will show you how to kill all the weeds on your property using a non-selective post-emergent herbicide. We'll go over how it works, how to mix it, and how to apply it in a commercial parking lot and a residential driveway. Hi, I'm Jason with Solutions Pest and Lawn. A non-selective herbicide is a great tool to have in your lawn care and maintenance program. Non-selectives are labeled to kill and control almost all vegetation. For more information about selective and non-selective herbicides, check out our previous videos. The link for those will be in the description below. For non-selective weed control, we recommend Eraser. This is a powerful concentrate that has a built-in surfactant, which means it will stick to the leaf surface and be more effective. Eraser is a stronger alternative than your average RoundUp or other weed killers that you'll get in big box stores. It's great for maintenance road, driveways, walkways, or anywhere that you don't want vegetation. Today we're going to use this in a commercial parking lot that has a lot of weeds popping through the concrete. And then we'll go over to a residential driveway. I saw some weeds popping up there too. So we're at our office building. We've got some dandelions popping up in certain areas, and then we walked the entire parking lot. We noticed a lot of broadleaf and grassy weeds popping through cracks in the pavement. We're going to get our eraser mixed up and get to spraying. So we're ready to start mixing up our eraser. Always make sure that you always read and follow the label instructions for proper mix and usage rates. Now we're going to use a pump sprayer with this one because a pump sprayer will help you get precise control and also avoid as much drift as possible. Now with this one, you'll notice that I have a sign on there that says non-selective because you don't want to mix that with a potentially selective herbicide and potentially burn your yard in the future. So per the label instructions, we're going to mix 2.5 ounces of eraser with 1 gallon of water, which should treat about 300 square feet. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in the sprayer, put some water on top of it, and get to spraying. All right, so we've got our sprayer and I've got my PPE on. Now I'm going to start spraying the parking lot, and when I do, I'm going to keep my sprayer nice and low to the vegetation to make sure that we're not getting any drift. It's a little windy out here today, so we don't want it to blow into the next property and potentially kill their grass. So we finished this area here. Now, like I say, we're going to keep walking around the parking lot from one side to the other. Continue moving in a sweeping motion. Make sure you keep your sprayer low to the weeds. Like I say, you want to avoid that drift as much as possible. You don't want to kill the next property's grass. So we finished spraying the parking lot at this commercial property. You should start noticing effects and start noticing some yellowing in just a couple of days. In about a week or so, it should all be dead. Now we're going to go over to a residential property and spray the driveway. I saw some weeds popping up over there just the other day. So we're at a residential driveway, and as you can tell, there's a lot of weeds popping through the cracks in this driveway. Typically, you'll want to keep them vegetation free. So we're going to use the same mixture of eraser and water that we use back at the commercial property and get rid of some of these weeds popping through. So as you can see, on this driveway, it's got a crack that runs right over to the side yard. So when you're using your mixture of eraser and water, it's important that you only get the vegetation to the point of wet and not runoff. You wouldn't want any of that chemical leaching into the side yard and killing the grass. Let's get started. So I've got my sprayer, I got my personal protective equipment on. Let's get started. Now, one thing to remember when you're starting on these cracks, start from the edge of the driveway and work your way in. Keep your nozzle low and close to the ground and don't get to the point of runoff. Make sure you try not to do this on a windy day as to avoid drift and maybe potentially killing the side of the yard. So we're finished spraying our driveway. You should start noticing the effects in 1 to 2 days, and it should completely kill it in 10 to 14 days. We'll come back in a couple weeks and see how we did. So we're back at our commercial parking lot, and as you can see, it has killed everything. We don't have any grass popping up through any of the spots. You can take a weed whacker and trim it all back down. We stopped by our residential driveway the other day, same thing. It looks great. Everything's dead there, and that's why we choose Eraser. Eraser is much more powerful than your standard RoundUp. It gives you the control of being able to choose your application rate, and it'll kill everything on the property. If you have any other questions about non-selective herbicides or any other DIY pest control, give us a call, send us an email, stop by one of our stores, or visit our website today. And make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below with which weeds you're trying to control this season. Also, make sure you subscribe for more information on how-to and product videos. My name is Jason with Solutions Pest and Lawn. Ask us how, then do it yourself.